This lesson is going to be on proper Sanchin stepping, so just stepping forward and stepping backwards. So you should have already gone through the video that shows you how to get into a proper stance. And so now we're going to just focus on stepping forward and stepping backwards. So let's get to it. All right, so here we are in our Sanchin stance. So remember, if you're starting from a bowing position, you're going to open up, come into a good solid stance. Your front foot should be at a 45-degree angle. Your back foot should be straight and on a parallel line or a horizontal line this way, and then shoulder width apart this way. So good solid stance. Simple stepping is just to pivot. So when you're stepping, you want to make sure that you're stepping, you're going to lift the heel. Now, if you can see it from the side view, you'll see you're going to lift the heel and straighten on the ball of the foot. Always pivot on the ball of the foot, never on the heel. So remember, first thing you're going to need to do is lift that heel, pivot, and then step through. Lift the heel, pivot, and step through. Now I'm overemphasizing that lifting of the heel so that you can see that, but really it just comes up barely. You put your weight onto the ball of the foot in the front, pivot that, and then step through. Once you step through, remember that when you step and step through, the heel now of this foot is on the same horizontal line as the toe of the back foot. So make sure that you're doing that. The other thing that you want to make sure that you do, number one, is pivot that foot straight using the ball of the foot. You're going to then step through, and you're going to make a half circle when you come through, because you want to bring your balance into the middle of your stance so that you're not ever really just on one foot or the other, so that your balance is always in the center of your stance. So from here, you're going to lift that heel up, pivot, and step through, keeping your balance as much as you can straight through your stance, just like that. So stepping forward again, just remember, keep your knees bent, front foot at a 45-degree angle, back foot is straight, horizontal line this way with the toe of the back foot, heel of the front foot, and shoulder width apart. Pick that heel up, pivot on the ball of the foot. That's right here on this part of the foot right here, the ball. And so make sure that you're picking that heel up, pivot on the ball of the foot, step through, pivot, step through. To go backwards, it's the same thing, only reverse, right? So you're going to step through, pick the heel up, and pivot out so that you're in your solid stance. Again, you're going to step through, that back foot stays straight. You pick the heel up, kick that out on your stance, and then you're back into your Sanchin stance. And that is Sanchin stepping forward and stepping back. And as just a quick practice drill, you can just practice doing that 1, 2, and then back up 1, 2. And you can just go forward and backwards, just getting that movement down to where it just becomes a natural movement for you, and you just automatically go into your stance. You're going to use that stance all the way through all of your training, all of your kata, everything, all of your kumites, all of your bunkais, all of your one steps. Everything is going to start with that stance and that stepping forward and backwards. So make sure you're practicing that, and we'll add to that on your next lesson how to do a turn in Sanchin stance. So until then, stay safe, keep practicing, and we'll see you at the top. Don't forget, if you want more videos just like this, if you want to go through our practice, white to yellow belt is what you're on the lesson right now. So if you want more videos like this, make sure you subscribe, and we'll keep you informed of all the new videos that are coming out. Take care.